Hello, this is I Go Travel with Don Barnett. I have to trade off this sombrero. It's a hot day today, but I've got to trade it off for a bicycle helmet because we're going bike riding in one of Canada's most beautiful national parks. It's called Waterton. Okay, I traded my hat for a bicycle helmet. And oh, say, I forgot to tell you, maybe you want to stay tuned to this video, because in it, on this trip, we experienced wildlife confrontation. Here it is, in the official national red and white colors of Canada. We are in the southwest corner of Alberta. Let's ride the mountain country along the edge of Upper Waterton Lake. We made two videos of this area. You may have seen the other one on Pincher Creek, where you saw the same map. And also, we're now into the one on Waterton National Park, where we did some bike riding as well. And we're just off the Crow's Nest Highway number 3. You turn at the corner, you come into Pincher Creek, the small community there where we rode bikes and made a video, and continue right on down south for a half hour or so. It can be beautiful scenery of the Rocky Mountains over here to the west. And you come into Waterton National Park. The park is designated an international peace park between Canada and the U.S., and the American side of the park is called Glacier National Park. As the map shows, Waterton Lake spans both sides of the border. The town of Waterton and the majestic Prince of Wales Hotel is on the Canadian side of the border at the north end of the lake. The hotel was built by the American Great Northern Railway Corporation as a tourist attraction. Tourists were transported by ship from the more populated U.S. side. The hotel was named after the Prince of Wales, who visited the area and was expected to overnight in the hotel. As it turned out, the royal family member never did stay at the hotel. However, the name was a good tourist draw, so the name remained. Today, you can have lunch, eat a fine meal, or enjoy the famed tradition of British high tea in the luxurious Prince of Wales Hotel. We left Waterton town site and started our bike ride. We biked past the hotel above us and were on a sidewalk trail as we headed north out of town. You can see the dead trees as we biked along, and these trees were burnt in the disastrous forest fire of 2017 that the park experienced. The fire burned the park headquarters, the horse riding stable, and almost 40% of the park. However, after a tremendous effort, the 150 firefighters or so were able to save the Prince of Wales Hotel. We biked along the black line here, which was the trail. And I can show you a few pictures of a couple of other areas you can go to in Waterton Park. Now, they're not very good to ride out because there's just too much car traffic on the road, which is represented by the white lines. But one place is Red Rock Canyon, which is a very scenic place, and I'll show you a picture or two of it in a minute. And the other road out of Waterton, there's a golf course in this northwest direction from Waterton town site, but the road continues on a road out to a place called Cameron Lake, and it's a popular place where tourists stop by. This is Cameron Lake, and they have some nice trails out there, but it can be a very busy place at times. There is a historic marker on the way out to Cameron Lake. It marks the site of the first oil well drilled in Alberta. And here's a photo of the old wooden oil derrick that was used in those days. There was not a lot of oil discovered, and it was quickly forgotten when the big oil find soon occurred in Turner Valley, just south of Calgary, and the Alberta oil boom was born. The other road we saw on the map goes out to Red Rock Canyon, which is a scenic, small hiking area. This is the boat that takes you down the lake to the American side. A very enjoyable and scenic ride indeed. And these are the small waterfalls that are just outside the town of Waterton itself. But it's a great day for bike riding, so let's get on the trail. I got off my bike and took a picture of my fellow riders. It was a quiet and pleasant day, but little did we know that we were heading into trouble. There was a serious wildlife confrontation awaiting us just down the trail. Whoa, what do we stop for? What is it? What are those things over there in the distance? They seem to be moving. Look at there. Wild Bighorn Rams. Look at that big boy there. Just on the other side of the highway. Thank goodness he's over there. Just a treat to see wildlife like this in the national park. Look, he's coming up on the highway. We'll just follow him. We've stopped. Hey, you stay on the highway, Mr. Bighorn Sheep. Don't come across. He's coming across. Okay, I hope he doesn't come down onto the trail. Whoa. He's on the trail. He's on our trail. He's blocking our trail. And not far from us. He's coming at us. He'll charge us. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, guys. Come on. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Look at there. He's sizing us up. He's calling for more reinforcements. There's more of them coming. We cannot go. We can't. Well, our trail is blocked. We're in some danger. If they decided to charge us, we're looking at a few seconds. Look, here comes another one. They're calling for more reinforcements again. Oh, there goes Ron. He's either foolish or brave. Don't go there, Ron. Look out. There's danger. There's another one coming. There's a confrontation coming up here. They're eyeing you up, Ron. Oh, no, Ron. No, they're leaving. Yes, sir. That Ron is the bravest man in the world. It's just a pleasure to ride with him. He's one of my heroes. We're on the trail, and we put the scare into that wildlife, did we not? It's a great day for a ride, so let's just ride a little more in the almost where the prairies meet the mountains. That's one of the characteristics of Waterton National Park. Like I said, nice trail, nice weather, nice scenery. Sometimes we'd stop and talk about things, take a break from the riding itself, and sometimes we met people along the trail and found out where they came from and what they were doing, and they were like us, just enjoying the trail. And then before long we'd get back on the trail, and we were rolling once again. It was overall just a nice experience. We rode up to the north end of the park, and this is the park gate headquarters, and that was the end of our ride. We had to turn around and come back. Waterton offers horse trail rides for tourists. We biked by the horses, and they were waiting to go. You should dismount from your bike around horses because they can scare with quick bike movements, and these people don't look like experienced cowhands to me. Trail riding has been a long-established activity here, even long before the national park was established. The 2017 wildfire burned the barn and corrals, but that all has been rebuilt, and it is back in operation. It's the kind of country that is made for horses. A fellow by the name of Bert Riggle was a long-time outfitter and guide in the early 1900s, and his photography contributed to the eventual establishment of the national park. You can buy his book at the park. It's just loaded with early historic photographs. We are now back in town, in the downtown part of Waterton, and it is quite a touristy kind of a place. We are biking along the lakefront in town, just right here in this photo. And we stopped and looked at the lake, and it's just a very pleasant, quiet place. The beachfront is along the lake, of course, and it's not too large, and it's not too long of a beachfront. However, there is room for sitting in a chair and enjoying the shade. We biked along one of the campgrounds. Waterton has two campgrounds, one in town here and the other one out of town along the road to Red Rock Canyon. We biked up to one of the characteristically red Canada chairs that can be found in every national park, and we had a short visit. That bike ride really worked up an appetite for us. And on the way to the restaurant, the national park had a little display of different wild animal poop. And they had you guess which poop belonged to which animal. So on the way to the restaurant, let's just stop in there and we'll test our knowledge for just a second. Okay, here we go. Be quick about it. Which animal? Which poop is this? It's not a deer. There's a clue. Here you go. Which is it? Okay, time is up. It is a moose. All right, let's do another one because I'm hungry. We got to get to that restaurant. Here we go. Which animal? Okay, which animal is this from? I'll give you a clue. It belongs to the cat family. Take your time, because time is up. My cameraman says I should use the word feces instead of poop. Well, I can think of another word to describe this stuff. Anyway, here's the animal, a mountain lion, or also called a cougar. Here's the evidence right on the street. Dark black, here's another clue. It's got berries in it. Look at that. Pretty easy, eh? Bears eat berries, and this is a big black bear. It could be from a grizzly bear as well. All right, I've really worked up an appetite. Let's get to that restaurant. Waterton has a number of really nice restaurants in the town, and we met friends, and there's nothing like good friends and a bike ride and a beautiful place, and you end her all up with a nice meal at night. Nice setting. We just really enjoyed the company and the location. So, we'll see you down the road.